Okay, kids, we're back. We're back here talking about mirrors. And today we want to talk about curved mirrors. Now, listen, if you didn't watch the video first, then this lesson's not going to be as meaningful to you. I know it's a bit of a long video, but watch that video and then this will mean a lot more. So, as you saw, there are two main types of mirrors that are curved. One is called converging or concave mirror, and it looks like this. This is the reflecting side right here. And it's converging because converging means to come together. So look at all these parallel light rays. They all come together at this point called F, the focal point. The other part of it, the other type of curved mirror is a diverging or convex mirror. Here's the surface right here. So the parallel light rays, see these parallel light rays, they're all coming in, and then instead of coming together, they spread apart to diverge, to spread apart. But it looks as if they have a common starting point, but really there's no light back there. We call these lines back here extended reflected rays. There's no light back here. It looks as if it's coming back here. Now, as you saw in the video, this is only a two-dimensional representation of a mirror that exists in three dimensions. A curved mirror is definitely a three-dimensional object, and mirrors is just a portion of a sphere. So think of a big ball, a sphere, and you cut out a portion of it. And if you let the outside side be the reflecting side, that's the convex mirror. And there's the center of the sphere, and the center of the sphere becomes the radius of, or establishes the radius of curvature for this mirror. See this mirror right here, this convex mirror? Its surface is always an r radius away from its center or its center of curvature. And halfway there will be the focal point. Halfway there will be the focal point. If you decide that the inside of the sphere, the inside of the ball should be the reflecting surface, it's still part of a three-dimensional sphere. It still establishes a center of the sphere out to the mirror surface. So this would be the center of the sphere or the center of curvature for the mirror, and it's always a distance r to the mirror. So I'm drawing it here, and the textbook's drawing it as a two-dimensional thing, but it's part of a three-dimensional sphere. And here we have kind of a 3D picture of it. Parallel light rays coming in, hitting the mirror, and diverging, spreading apart. And it looks as if they come from the focal point. And the focal point would be half the distance to the center of curvature. So the focal point is like a half a radius point. And here's the other side of it here, trying to draw it in three dimensions. These parallel light rays come in and they hit the mirror and they go to the focal point right there. And the focal point is once again halfway of the radius. Center of curvature to the mirror is the radius of curvature. Halfway point will be the focal point. And so here's a couple diagrams just to label all the points. Here is the mirror. Here's the focal point, big F, the distance from the focal point to the origin of the mirror right there. That is the focal length. It's known as little f right there. Here's C, the center of curvature. And the distance from the center of curvature to the origin of the mirror right there is the radius of curvature, little r. And then this very special line right here that goes right through the center of curvature, right through the focal point, right through O, right at the pole of the mirror, is the principal axis. Principal spelled P-A-L, not P-L-E. And similarly for diverging mirror, right? The light rays come in, they diverge. C to O is little r, the radius of curvature. C is the center of curvature. big F is the focal point, okay, the principal focus, and it's got a distance from F to O, which is little f, the focal length. So these are the main parts of a curved mirror. So now I'm going to ask you to do some reading, answer some questions, and because we all got to get ready for our quiz, which will be coming eventually for chapter 11. So make sure you do all this work, because this is how we're learning, right? And the answers are there for you to do self-evaluation. Now, if some of you, and I have suspicion some of you are doing this, because I get look at the marks of all your attempts on the quizzes. If you're like, yeah, I'm just going to wait to the end and then rifle through the textbook and Google this and Google that to try to get my way through the quiz, well, you can do that. You're getting lazy. Not only is it affecting your learning, but it's affecting good habits that you're going to need if you have hopes of being a successful student in the future. I can't control that. That's only you, right? That's through your self-regulation. I I can't control that. I can only offer you this. You've got to take it. Okay? Have a good day. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.